Coach Scannel from Grand Blanc, Michigan, the coach for the National Foot Locker champion, Grant Fisher. We saw the embrace, Coach. A perfect race plan, in your opinion?
Yes, we came out Thursday, ran the course, developed a strategy that we thought would do the trick today. And the coach doesn't run, but we developed the strategy for the athlete to do it, and the execution was wonderful.
It's got to be especially gratifying knowing that your former roommates from ASU, Grant's dad was here, the whole ASU faithful, the people from Canada. There was a lot of positive energy going towards Grant in this race, wasn't there?
Yeah, when Grant wound up winning the regional and we started making plans to come here, I didn't even make plans to come here until just a week ago. But Dan got all the cronies together. Dan, and he was my roommate in college, so it's been wonderful coaching his son for the last couple years. And so our varsity cross-country team is all here today, along with some family members from Canada. It's been great.
Absolutely outstanding. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Maybe a little bit hot, but you know, when we talk about the perfect race, he obviously had a race at the very end with Dressel. What's his rail strength, in your opinion? What allowed him to win this national championship today?
Well, our race plan was developed on his strengths, which we are still doing because he's a junior. And without going into too many specifics, we knew that there would be others in the race that had to run a strong race in the middle instead of at the end. And our strategy was to be prepared to run the end of this race fast. Feet and arms fast. And as you watch the video in the end, that played out today very well.
What were you feeling as they're going back and forth? Were you still confident that he could pull it out?
Actually, I was on the top of the hill and talking to Grant. Nobody was up there, so I talked to him on the top of the hill. And then they curled around, they ran down the hill. Grant wound up taking the lead, which was good. And then going up the next hill, I was running basically as fast as Grant. I was running, closing and chatting and closing, and then I did not see the finish. So I saw him cross the road knowing that we were going to do something here. And Grant is such a phenomenally mentally strong athlete that I trust in his decisions, of course, and he makes very good race decisions. Honestly, he did win. It's wonderful to be out here and share it with him, but it's Grant Fisher. I'm sitting in the bleacher seats watching a phenomenal race. That's where my part is now.
Well, you probably heard it. You may not have seen the finish, but you heard Grant Fisher coming across the line, the Foot Locker national champion. Can you think back to what the emotion was and what you felt in your heart at that point?
I was standing with his dad 100 yards from the finish line. His dad didn't see it either. And I'm full of emotion because I know his father so well, and I know Grant from when he was born. And so for Grant to succeed, it's like one of my own kids to succeed. So his dad and I, of course, embraced. And he's had just a storybook 12 months, Grant Fisher has. So I'm just proud to be a part of it.
And only a junior. He may come back, God willing, stays healthy over the next year, maybe to defend a national championship here at Foot Locker. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank
Go
you.
ASU.
Yeah, Sun Devils. Go Sun Devils.